Hey, there it is. Awesome. Found my power cord. That in. Put this down here. And our entire goal is full power. Other earbud. Throw out a little bit of. I need to make about 60 computers. Where is it? Self promo. Jet Plane Ray. I feel like I should make a hole just for that Ray, just to keep its flight path. That'd be fun. Alright. Heavy modded frames. Need 120 with me. And I also need to go live on the live screen because I'm a professional. Alright. If I take that, that gets me everything that I need there. I didn't bring anything I needed with me. I'm trying to right click to do that, and that's not right at all. Also, we're going to bring this microphone closer. That's going to drive me batty. Okay, so things are looking good here. Stuff kind of ran for a little bit. What do I have at the moment? Okay, so the last thing I have here is legitimately this. Okay. I just need to put in rubbers. And I need enough to make 60 computers, and I have 6. What would these numbers be in order to make 60 computers? Because that's just for the fuel generator. At this point, what do I do with my cup of tin? There it is. I adjusted things around my desk, and I don't know where anything is anymore. Alright, so I'd need 600 computer chips. Yeah, that's right, 600 computer chips. 9 times 6 is 540 wire. Eighteen times 60. 1,800 plastic. And oogles and oogles and oogles of nuts. Why 52? It'd be 3,000 plus an additional... So 3,120. Screws. So I would need to bring down the screws and the wire with me when I go back in order to make that. We can come back up here when I have the rubber. That's not a problem. I do need to finish collecting the heavy modular frames. What do I have that I can either A, pop into the resource sink, or B, I'm not going to need dynamite for a bit, so we can throw away some dynamite. I can do the hard drive, get it researching. Yeah, because then it's just radio signaling. That's done. Then I'll have that. That's done. Caterium has a couple of things left to research. Hard drive, we'll go ahead and start scanning the hard drive. Learn a new resource. Hopefully I can get the steel one. Excuse me. Sort all that out. Let's go burn the rest of my biofuel at the moment. You can eat that. I'm gonna throw in some concrete. There we go. That ought to free up enough space in order to hold all the nuts and bolts that I need. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and a little bit more. Okay, so that should do all the screws that I need. Now I just need 540 wire. So 1, 2, 3. That should be all the wire that I need to make up things, and then I just need, we're gonna throw some fuel into the resource sink at the moment. Yeah, we've got the fuel power plants. Like, the only thing that I'm missing out of tier 6 at this point is the Mark II, whatchamajigers? The Mark II pipelines. Kinda, sorta, yes. So, like, at this point, like, I've got everything listed out over there on my shopping list that I need. I just need to make up about 40 more computers. After I grab these heavy modded frames up here. So we will grab the last of the heavy modular frames that I need. There we go. Sort all that out. We'll head back down there. When I come back up, I will have the pipeline ready to go. I can come back with the rubbers that I need for the pipeline. But with the addition of the fuel generators, yeah, we should be more or less good to go. There we go. Blarg to you too, lag. Blarg to you too, buddy. So over the weekend, I finished the research for my Eclipse Prime. So that is currently in my foundry building, so that was good. That made me feel like I accomplished something. Now I've got a couple more things. I need to go get polymers, and I'll have like 2 more prime frames that I can start work on as well. So that should be fun. I think it's chroma and something else. Yeah. She's the one that's got extra abilities depending upon what mode she's in, which is all kinds of fun and stupid. My powers change drastically depending upon if I'm in night mode or day mode. What'd you have to drive to Daytona for? That is a spider! No! Bye-bye, little spider bro! I am out of here! Where did that come from? There we go. Night mode is Equinox, Eclipse is light dark. Oh, day night is Equinox, okay. It's one of those two. Honestly, I was like, I have the parts that I needed, so I'll just get that done. If I can start getting my plastics and rubbers delivered by train up to the other facilities, I don't have to come down here anymore, and we can just get this set up to run fuel. So now I need to tinka. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's right. I didn't grab the rest of what I needed there. Oh, yeah, I should probably explain some of the things that I did. Because the fuel base might look a little bit different from how I left it on Friday. I should probably do a little bit of explanation of what I did up here. I may have done just a little bitty work. Just a little bit. Oh, really? I couldn't tell. Well, in preparation for fuel, I got some of the more annoying math bits and Prepperino stuff out of the way. Nothing is hooked up at the moment. Nothing is hooked up or powered. I do need to run that power line to that power line to get the oil coming into the new refineries, which will be kicking out all of the stuff, turning the residual fuel into things up here, which will then go and turn the other stuff. But I added a bunch of, I added 3 more refineries here that link into their own tubey. They link into their own tube system back here, which will then output the heavy crude oil into the existing pipeline network, which is feeding the fuel and the petroleum coke and all of that stuff. Which, as long as these 3 gigantic friggin' tankers aren't full yet, should be okay, and continuing to just make more and more and more of these for my computers that I've got to do. So, and then I'm going to make, like, those 3 are going to do rubber, those 3 are going to do plastic, they'll run up into the thing for the trains, and yeah. Yeah. That was the first part. Ooh, Kuba hiding last night. Tiburon Prime. Fun. Alright, so I'm going to get these all hooked in. And then they'll make fuel for the fuel generators. So that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I should have been able to fit another third one right here. Production, refinery. Yeah, see, I can fit one more right here. See, I knew what I was doing. I had my plans. Beep, beep. Then we'll attach this onto that one. We'll throw down the... Wait, that's not right. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right at all. That's all kinds of wrong. That's so very, very wrong. That's not what I wanted to do at all. That's not what I wanted to do at all! Yay, my research is done. Thank you for the drink lag. Drink of choice today is Powerade Fruit Punch Zero Sugar. I'm trying to see Invisible Plan. Is it weird or is it scary, Draconite? It's weird. There it is. Like, out of everything in this game, the liquids, the liquid system is what made sense to me the most. And I guess that's because I spent so much time diddling with it last go around. And now that they've added valves and stuff like that, it makes it a lot. Has made it a lot easier to do stuff. All right, so all of this is getting heavy residual oil, and we'll be making fuel. Off of all these refineries. And then that half of the thing is going to be nothing but fuel generators. Right? What do I have? Do I have any sheet metal on me? Ooh, not a whole lot. Ooh. But did that free up some spaces for... Goody! So I need 1,080 plastic and 600 computer chips. 1,080... There's the other computer chip. There it is. Sort for 600. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a little bit extra. Alright, let's go dinka, dinka, dinka. So, to make the fuel generators, I need the computers. Also, what was in my MAM? Adhered iron plates, that's dumb. Caterium plus water equal caterium ingot. I can just make straight heavy oil residue. The stuff that I'm doing right now, I can just make the heavy oil residue. I don't have to actually, like, make anything extra. And it would produce a whole bunch of that crap. I think I'm going to take that one, even though it's useless. I didn't grab what I needed there, and I left the other slug back at base. Don't have what I need, don't have what I need. Sulfur, don't have what I need. That's done, that's done. Need to make those, and we'll start work on the supercomputers. Okay, so we're good all there. Do you underestimate the size of a fuel generator? I do not actually underestimate the size of a fuel generator. I remember they are freaking gigantic. Kadinka, dinka, 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 dinka. Ow. So I had a couple of things to do today. One of which was a doctor's appointment, and they gave me my flu shot. I have to take the girls to the dentist today after school, so I'm going to be pulling them out here in a bit as well. What else was there? I needed to go run an errand this morning. So all these things to say, that's why I've gotten the later start than normal. But still, I appreciate you guys being here as soon as I go live. That means a lot. It makes me wonder if you guys also sit there with my page open going, where is he? Where is he? Why isn't he live yet? We're going to riot. Or I'm going to kill him. One of the two. That sounds more like Monk. He would come over and kill me. That'll make sure I'm not dead. Anyway, that's been my morning. How's your guys' morning been going? Lag just got back from a trip. Drac, you started the weekend sick. Are you feeling better, bud? Okay, that takes care of my 60. That takes care of my basic maths. Long drive took most of your day, right? You're over your sickness? Hooray! I'd ask Gojin how his studying's going, but we also know that he needs to study. We don't need to distract him. Oh, did you look at his screen? Nah, I mean, we really shouldn't distract him. Like, that would be very, very rude. Let you know when I'm gonna hop on Warframe? I have to know when I'm going to get on Warframe. Because, I mean, right now, it's like I hop in, do about 5 minutes worth of stuff, and then hop out, because that's about all the time I've got. But if I were to guess, normally I get it on it on the evenings for me. All right. So as part of the build for this place, I had thought about like leaving this area down here open, all that jazz. But I could, if need be, like put a little awning roof over here for extra fuel places. I have thought about that as far as evolving the build and whatnot. But I also enclosed this area off completely, so all of the poisonous fumes and stuff are just going to be right there to kill me. Your electric kettle broke? No! That means all your tea! You can't drink tea with a broken kettle! That's horrible! Alright, I need to run a wire up to here so I can start running wire through there. That's awful! I'm so sorry for your kettle breaking. I love my electric kettle. Bought a new one Sunday morning, it's not that big a deal? Aww. I mean, it would be a big deal when it happened. At least it would be a big deal to me when it happened. Especially if I was sick and relying on the tea in order to make me feel better. I did miss a spot over here. Dang. No! Falling. There we go. Okay, that ought to be enough there in order to get wire and run into things. It was 9 years old. It has served you well. That's what I just heard, is that kettle has served you well. Crap baskets. Okay, so that's basically on there. So if I put that about there, and then go wire into wire, that gets me power routed through the outside of the building into here, and now we can run power in here. That is just above, so like right about there. And come down here and do the same thing. Right about there. And we will go power into you, into you, into you, you, into you. Now these right now do have power in these lines. This is running off the main line for the building. That's just why I don't want to turn any of this on just yet. Because the second that comes on and starts making fuel, we are going to be in trouble. Alright, fuel generators! What the heck am I missing? I'm missing rubber. It's because I have 2 more refineries that I've got listed as I'm going to build. I don't need those 2 extra refineries. There we go. Suddenly I need like 600 rubbers. Okay. Oh yeah, no, as soon as that happens, that power is going down. Also, where did you come from and why? Did I get it? Nope. Gonna need to hit my inhaler. Medicinal inhaler! Ah, sweet, sweet alien drugs. Okay. Rubbers. 1, 2, 3, that's 600. 1, 2, 3, 600. Yay! I can count! And then I'm gonna need to take another stack-ish. Stack-ish. Whoa, hold up. I'm reminded of a song from Mr. Rogers. 2 of these things are not like the others. Alright, production. And hopefully those still line up properly. Squeeze! Okay, I can squeeze through there. Oh, balls! They don't line up properly anymore. Wait, maybe they do. No, they don't. It's all horrible! You know what? At least that's nice and straight now. Pipeline Junction. Oh yeah! If I was any kind of smart, I would have sorted that out better. One, two, three is definitely not 600. Oh yeah, thanks. I totally forgot to put them on grid. We'll get you back on mode, and we'll get you back on mode, and then I gotta take you and connect you to you, and I gotta take you and connect you to you. Ah, so things actually have power now. That would have been bad too. Alright, so now I can start making my fuel generators. Friggin' za. One, two. And we're gonna go back just enough to get pipes in there. I've got a walking path around there. Seven new car. Ooh. People are buying, but people aren't giving. That seems like a very unique problem to have, my friend. There, into junctions. This is 8. I'd still have 4 to go. I just gotta figure out how do I want to lay this all out of here. This pipe is too long. That a straight line-ish? That is a straight line-ish. Actually, you know what would be the easier way to do this? I'm an idiot. There's an easier way to do this. Working smarter, not harder. And there's not enough room out here in order to put a fuel supply overflow. Did I leave enough room back here that I could put down? I could just run piping along the outside. Run the pipe around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Okay. That does 8. I wanted to do 12. Okay, those are more or less straight on. Those are more or less straight on. That's good. That's okay. Could I put my last 4 over here, maybe? Rotate those around, slap them in. 1, 2. Then I could rotate these last 2 and line them up off you and you. Runs on the fuel that is not currently being made just yet. I might need to turn some things off here in order to get this to work right. But once the fuel side gets going, heard on the rawest line for when someone makes you mad or declares war on overtime game. Alright, we'll rotate that to there. Connect this in. I mean, this more or less gets me what I wanted. Do I have enough space, I wonder? Questions for later. Woo! Gave myself a huge boost of power. I think I got enough space. I think I could put like a storage unit over here. Fluid storage. Industrial storage buffer. No. Alright. Let's run this pipeline out. About there. We'll run this pipeline about there. There, that one should be able to do enough fuel, don't you think? My current power? You think I pay attention to my power lines? I mean, for right now, I'll be okay once I turn it on. It'll rapidly become, oh crap. It will very quickly become, uh-oh. But that might not be a bad idea. Start production. Because I've got enough purple goop right now that I could legit turn one on and have it start making fuel and maybe hook up 1 or 2 fuel turbines. So we will come over here and very gingerly look at you and go, sir, would you mind making some residual fuel? Thank you. Your cooperation is much appreciated. And I mean, for right now, I will install logistics, valve. I'm missing the rubber. Fuel generator. I need to connect you into a grid somewhere. Okay, so let's do wall plugs. They're really high up. Okay, you there, you there, you there into you there into you, so we get you on grid. I can make these wires longer than that.
Yeah, man, steel plates.
Wow, that sounded really whiny when I did that. Which one is it? It's you? Okay. Those wires go a really long humping way. Is there any fuel in the line down here? Is there any fuel in this line? Is there any fuel in you? There's some fuel in you. I could turn a second one of you on. Don't know how long that would last. This may be one of those that we just slowly turn things on and get it all squared away. We'll have you start making fuel. So then that would be 2 of you making fuels for me. See, I don't think 1 power plant's going to be enough. It makes 150 megawatts of power, so it doesn't work at 2 coal plants. We are currently 1,200 behind. If everything kicks on, I am boned. So, I mean, like, getting 10 of the fuel factories basically gets me at break even. The other 3 that I wanted were to put me up and over. Yeah. And of course, I can always do that. Alright. You are full of fuel. So that will get you turned on. And we'll go ahead and turn you on as well. That'll turn 3 of these bad boys on. How does that look on my power grid now? Power grid's looking better. I need to get the blue line under this line. It's one of those moments I feel like Anakin in Star Wars. It's working! It's working! For how long? This is not sustainable! Alright, all my fuel is going the right way. The fuel line is filling up. I need to go get me some steel plates. The power production / cost of the machines is kind of nuts. Yeah, I think there's like what, two? Yeah, there's two more types of energy that I can get. I've got turbo fuel that I can pick up, which I'm not gonna lie, just sounds absolutely amazing. Turbo fuel! And I've got nuclear power. Those are the last two, really, that I've got as far as stuff goes. Let's get that kicked back on. Actually, yeah, you're the one that goes the furthest out. And it is just far enough that that is not going to work, so we will go like right about there. Then bring this on out. What am I missing? I'm missing the metal sheet. If I were to do that, it would work, but I'm missing the metal sheet. So, easy enough. Oops. Which will get those connected in. That'll get you. This one will get you. This one will get you. That one will get you. There we go. So that gets those 3 refineries hooked up and those 2 power units hooked up, and I need more metal plates in order to continue getting the rest of these walls made up. But how are we doing on fuel? Is it holding steady? More or less. It's more or less holding steady, so let's go run those back. Get the stuff that we need for our pipeline increase for the last of the tier 6 stuff. I can then turn on the extra stuff here, because right now we're running off of our reserves, and I've got 3 industrial tankers filled with purple goop. And I believe my purple goop is running out quick. Anything in the big general storage? What do you mean? Steal those rubbers for the moment. Big general storage. What doesest thou meanest? The one I had outside this place. Ooh, I might have some metal sheets out there. You're right. Nope. Brought boatloads of concrete. I'll take those home, though. Hold on. One more. One more place to check. Oh, I'm brilliant. Put those in there, and I'm going to grab a lot of that. How much more concrete do I need? We'll grab a bit more concrete, too. Yeah! Alright, so let's... Then I need rubbers and plastics, which are what those two are going to be making. I don't think I need any petroleum coke. Pretty sure I'm not going to need any petroleum coke for a bit. Alright, let's get walling. And I've still got... I have one oil line that is not being tapped at the moment, and I thought about having it just produce fuel. Like, it just go raw fuel, which would do a byproduct of that blue crap. I forget what they're called. Polymer resin, that's the name of it. But I don't know if I've got enough room up here on the fuel floor. Because we're going to start making a lot of fuel. I may have undercalculated the amount of generators I can run. Look at me, undercalculating. Like I'm actually doing maths. We all know this is fly by the seat of your pants stuff. There. Lights, please. Thank you. I mean, that is a thought. So far, 2 do not seem to be keeping up with 3. Let's see now. It produces 60 fuel. Alright, consumes 60, outputs 40. And you, at the moment, burn 12. 3.5-ish. 3 1/3. 3 1/3. 3 1/2. 3 1/3. 3 1/2. 3 1/3. 3 1/2. 3 1/3. 3 and a something. 3 and a little extra. So I've got 9 refineries up here that will be producing fuel. At 9 refineries, I could run 9 times 8, 27. Let's go 30. I could run 30 fuel generators. Wow. And I built under half that. I need more Caterium. Alright. I do not believe I saw any Caterium in there. But let's double check my things. No, no Caterium. That's okay, I need to finish off the pipeline engineering. And then maybe run some lights in this place, because holy poop is it dark. Like, this gets scary dark. Yeah, that gets scary dark at night. We might need to put in some lights, which would mean I need to bring quartz down this way. Alright, let's go get Caterium and quartz. We will make a delivery of supplies and stuff so that I can hold some more things when I get back. Alright, good enough for me. Yeah, I think that's the numbers I came up with. Because 3 would be 36. So, yeah. That would be 30. 9 refineries would be 30 fuels, yeah. Bonk, bonk. Rock. Yeah, we're gonna go up this way. We're gonna come back with quartz. Did I bring rubber with me? Of course not. Did I have rubber in here? There it is. I feel like I should make up the Explorer. Whereas the truck is nice for the simple amount of resources it can transport back and forth between them, I believe the Explorer would be a little bit more suited for what I'm doing. But soon we will have train, and train make thing go whee! Yeah, and it's got a 25 inventory slot, so it's just like the just like the tractor. It's just like the sugar cube. But a lot faster, yeah. That does not surprise me at all. Did I hit the rock? Did I make the truck part of the rock? I actually think I managed to not hit the rock. Can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. Oh yeah, I totally would flip that puppy, break it, snap it, send it 17 ways from Sunday. There is no way I would not get in, like, massive trouble with that thing. Alright. Let's send the rest of... Did I not grab both stacks of rubbers? Am I that bad of a person? Could have sworn I clicked on both of them. Totally didn't, though. Alright. Oh yeah, that needs to be reset. I have not made any fails yet. There we go. I got my counters added back in. I got counters and timers added back in, so I'm good there. Alright, so now it's just
lines and pumps can now be constructed, capable of handling increased throughput
those,
of any fluid,
and
as well as
a lot of
providing
those.
increased pressure handling for better vertical transport, respectively.
I mean, it's only been recorded. In fact, no, I've done maths, dude. Maths! Alright, I came down here for quick wire, so I could make some more wall plugs. Or I'll face through the wall. I also haven't died yet, so we're good there. I feel like I need to get my coffee cup out. Not my booms, not my lightsaber, not my inhaler. Yeah, there you go. It's a nice, simple sipping of coffee. Alright, let's grab some Caterium wire. Some cadmium wire. Senior meow meows. I don't see me getting off of the coal generators anytime soon. I see the fuel as a way to, or I see the coal as a way to supplement that. Let's go ahead and grab you. And some of you. And we will research purple slugs. Yep, that's the last one I need. And nope, Lizard Doggo's still there. He hasn't left yet. Okay. I thought the Lizard Doggo would have left by now. He'd be like, nope, Humpties, I'm out. Woohoo! Thank you, autosave. Power slugs, grab the last one on that. And 3, 2, 1, that's purple. Now we can research for, or we can search for purple ones. Boom booms and steel pipes, and I'm just shy on the rifle cartridges. But we can take that down to where the rubbers and stuff are being produced and get that done. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah! I do like ziplining. Alright, I need Explodey Make Go Boom Boom. Thank you. How much Explodey Make Go Boom Boom, though? I think 100 was enough. Grab a thing of steel pipes, double check it in the MAM. Then I will be excited to play with trees! And we can get started working finally on space elevator bits. Last thing on sulfur is rifle cartridges. I needed one more thing of those. I've been keybudd. Oh no! Sounds mighty painful to have been keybudd. Yeah, space elevator bits to get to tier 6 and 7. Need another 100 of these guys. Thank you. Cleaning guns and Haas pics out of people's chats. Okay. Sounds interesting. I have not been live that long anyway, so it's okay, Kiva. He's all good, bro. Whee! This is just random biofuel storage. Dracula loves biofuel storage. It's his favorite thing ever. Alright, so that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. This. And that will be done when we get down back there. So let's grab some quartz and head back down there so we can make up some lights. Which one is this one? This tall boy. I still don't know what this is used for. Silica? I have yet to find anything that actually requires silica. I mean, we've got it when we need it. I just don't know when we're gonna need it. Wow. Wow, that's gnarly. Yeah, that are not a good. Maybe. I mean, usually silica is just used to, like, pull moisture out of stuff. I'm thinking, like, the silica gel packets in your, like, shoes or my filament tub. Bounce. Bounce, boing. Bounce, bounce, boing. Ow. That one little plant had a decision to make, and that decision was to stop my progress. Who knows, maybe with update 5, silica will be a little bit more useful for something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how the bot thing works. Which, apparently 2 of the bigger botters on Twitch were just taken out. About a week ago, but they were taken out. Oh! Ah! Okay. I'm okay. That was terrifying. Hey, thanks for those, Kiwa. Oh, you think that's a fail? Alright. That's more of a fail on the game than a fail on me, but okay. We'll count it. You said an armor moment? Dude, like, anytime vehicle stuff happens, like, so many games I've played, vehicles bug out and just, like, all of a sudden decide, yep, I'm gonna go to the stratosphere. See ya, nerd! Alright, let's get some lights in here. And then we'll get some power in here and we'll start producing. I've got enough stored heavy oil at the moment. We should be able to get most of the rest of this up and online. There's my Caterium back up, so we will do another wall outlet here. A wall outlet here. And there. Connect that one to that one to this one, this one to this one. Then we will go power line here. Whoop, that one's up. Power line here. Whoop, that one's up. Power line. None of those, okay. Power line there. Do it, man. We'll attach this one way over there. We'll grab you. Turn you on. Throw you there. Do you there. Do you there. Connect you to you. You to you. See, this is when I start over-consuming the amount of fuel that I am making, and we run into the problem. Mark II outlet, we'll do you to you. Connect you to you. You into you, and you into you. I'm gonna take this one out and instead run a power line from you to you because I like that better than having a wire go all the way across the entirety of that floor. Okie dokie! So I've got these two connected. Might as well have them start making fuel. That one just kicked on. This one just kicked on. Yes, we did agree that 9 refineries is enough for 30 of these fuel generators. Currently, I have 4 up and going. Because I'm scared of turning them all on at once. So we're going slowy. I'm happy this isn't Factorio. Alright, so that gives me a power line all the way around this thing. And how are we doing? We are above construction! If everything kicked on right now, I would be okay. We are finally making more power than we're eating. Oh, Lord. Fine-a-frickin-ly. I'm missing copper sheets. Pretty sure I put the copper in here. Yep. I knew I would need that for the rest of that. Alright. Now, item number next. Let's get plastics and rubbers being made. Now I gotta figure out the routing for the thingy. So I want those to go up there. But do I want them to feed out here and then take an item spine up to the top? I need to run arbitration missions. I have a few mods. I need Endo. I mean, we have more intense starlight during the day. Technically, we always have the other stars shining on this. But we can see them from the brightness of our star. Right. Ceiling light. I didn't grab the steel beams I need. Oops. Alright, so how much... Oh, yeah, no, that's leaving in a hurry. We need to start replenishing the heavy oil. This is going to rapidly start becoming a problem. Okay. So, let's say I wanted to do a little something. Like this. I don't have any steel beams on me because I'm a giant flippin' moron. There we go. And steel beams, steel beams, steel beams, steel beams. Perfect. Less of an idiot. We need to grab some rubbers real quick. And so we can start doing the rifle research. How are things looking in here? Not good enough. How are things looking in there? Just like I'm going to steal some of those. Perfect. Sulfur, you start this research. I now can make guns. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, get a bang, get a bang, get a bang, get a bang, bang. Bang, get a bang, get a bang, get a bang, bang, get a bang, bang, bang. Alright, so that needs supercomputers, that needs that, which those are going to be things that we're going to have to make back at our base. Oh, you are the worst thing ever, and I hate you so much. But less time to whine about that now. Are you seriously going to go through... Oh, yo-oh. Do you still clip through the pipe? Hey, no, there's Clarence. Beautimus. You're going to go up to the second one. You're going to come out into this first one. You're going to come out into the first one. You're then going to go up to the second one. And you're going to go up to the third one. Hooray! See you. Alright, so that would be this wall section here, and this one here. We're going to replace these with 1 conveyor, 2 conveyor, 3 conveyor, 4. Which way to go to find conveyor floors? And all of this is going to run into a merger, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And this will be my plastics. So I've got rubbers coming from one, plastics coming from the other. What am I missing? Iron rods. Well, let's see if I was smart enough to bring these with me. breathing resets the timer for living. I don't know why I found that one funny. Gray and blue with the Arma last night and good lord, that shit was fun. Alright. Organization. No, it's logistics. And we have a merger that I'm going to put right here. And another one we're going to stack right on top of it. Two steps in. Lines up on that. Go 2 steps over. Where is it? Actually, this one, I could just bend that around there. Bend that like Beckham. You go up to there. You go into there. You go up there. A player's in the way. And then this one can wrap around without too much of an issue. And since those are already stacked, we'll take those into the top one. This will be plastic, and it will output into this one. And this one will output... Wait a second, that's going the wrong way, isn't it? Yep. Perfect. And you will come over here and output into this one. Whoa, hold up. Okay, had us all dying of laughter half the time. Taxes, a yearly subscription to your country. The final episodes of My Guys had the soundboards ready to 1 point for a few moments. Your parents never tell you to take candy from strangers, and what is Halloween? Anime nights are always great with the guys. Half the time we're chilling watching, the other half are just memeing on shows we are watching. I don't know what I walked away from. Suddenly, I lost all control of what was going on. But that's, again, never a thing. Never. Do I ever have control in my own chat? Alright, let's send these around. You. Into you. Or do I want that to come down and bend straight through there? I might want that to come down and bend straight through there, because that looks bad. Alright, if that goes here, and we back that up to about there, we can do those two there. I can then do these 3 there. You come down and go in here. You come down and go in here. And then plastics. You go into that one. I gotta show you one thing they fear is a chitin joke we made one night. I'll find it when I get home. Your eraser slowly dies because of your mistakes. That's horrible, Kiva. My eraser is slowly dying because of my screw-ups. Alright, so that routes those. This will need to be turned on and getting oil before I can actually do any of that. I mean, he's not wrong. So that one goes there. I will send another one over here. So if I send you to here, and then you to there, you to here, and you to there, then rubber to... And the best part about all of this is once this gets set up and starts running on its own, I'm not going to have to come back down here and look at this. And then you into you, and you wrap around into you. And all of that will feed out there and go up to wherever the train's going to be taking things away from. So I still need the train to get online. Okay, I'm going to connect this one into this one, this one, this one. Two vegans are arguing is it considered? Oh, Kiba. Alright, let's go connect the oil so we can get our plastic and rubber up and going. And there's still one pipeline that isn't running anything. It's like I have one more oil that isn't connected to anything at the moment. Alright, you into you. That'll get oil going into the facility. Or 2 more oil lines going into the facility. Apple made a car, it will have no... Iba! Alright, so you are making rubber. You're making, whoop, not residual rubber. Yeah, you're making rubber. Rubber. You're making rubber. Jump. You're making plastic. You're making plastic. And you're making plastic. It'll take a second for the oil to come in. I've got oil in that pipeline and it's coming up. Do I not have oil in this pipeline? Did I forget to put a pump in to get it up the hill up here? Did I forget to pump the incredibly viscous fluid? Yes, I did. Well, yes, I did. I am lay dumb. Pipeline pump Mark II! Oof, 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 oof. Headlift does not stack, so space between pumps is recommended. Yes. Do I want to make a Mark II pump? Do I really want to make a Mark II pump? I mean, a Mark I is going to be just fine. And which way does this need to pump? That needs to pump in a general that-away direction. And then one more up there. Oh, that's the wrong line. Two. You into you. And then you into you. So that'll get that flowing that way, that'll get that flowing that way, that'll get that flowing up there. That'll blast it down this tube at an amazing speed. Fly it through here, then this thing says, and we go up! And power offline. We are actually now making more power Even if everything kicks on all at once, we have like a 200 to 300 megawatt buffer. That's why I wanted all of this going before. Alright, and did I get this all connected correctly? Yes, okay, so all of that is now snaking its way around everything beautifully. Lights. Organization, ceiling light. So, ceiling light A, ceiling light B. About as precise as my Minecraft torch placement. Looks just as good, too. Alright, so, after all of that, where's the closest wall plug? I will come here to about here, and then run that straight up to meet that one. And the Invis said, "Let there be illumination." Now we can see in the factory at night. Oh my gosh. But with those going, we shouldn't be lacking on residual oil anytime soon. Or heavy oil anytime soon. And I've got one more pipeline that I can hook up to do basically anything else that I need. Please let the oil get up here faster? Yeah, that's a problem. This one's running at about 24% efficiency at the moment. That one's running at 25%. That one's not even kicked on. Residual fuel. Residual fuel. Residual fuel. Residual fuel. Residual fuel. That one's making... Okay. So these ones that just got turned on, I don't think they're even connected yet. Yeah, they're not connected into the pipeline, so I'm not making enough fuel in order to keep going. I might need to add a Mark II pump in order to go up. It's the truth. People fear the truth. The truth often wounds. Power offline. What I hear a good one that made an astrophysicist professor laugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so that fuel goes out, that fuel goes out, this fuel goes out, and this fuel goes out. Alright, we are not getting enough oil up here in order to keep things running, so that's gonna become a problem. Thankfully, I've got enough on there for my battery backups at the moment. Yeah. Alright, we got enough heavy oil residue. Let's go around the outside and see what I got. Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon. Neil A is backwards is alien. I mean, true. It's very true. Valid aim location. Is very, very true. Alright, so one pipe. It's not necessarily the problem. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mark 2 pipes. We've only got about... Okay, so we're gonna mark 2 pipe everything through there. And then maybe add a second pipeline. Invis is walking around the outside. Yes, I am. Well, yes, I am. We're also going to take out the valve for the flow rate limiting. And then add in a bunch of Mark II piping to get it outside. And just to get it outside even faster, we're going to add the new turbojet, missing motors and encased engines. Okay. No matter what, an Uber driver will still have to walk. That didn't sound good. Alright, and right there is the last bit of Mark 1 piping that's limiting us. Let's Mark 2 this, into that. So now our flow rate is over 30. There we go. Headlift is exceeding recommended level. Let's go ahead and replace those with Mark II pipes. What do you say? Let's grab some encased industrial beams and some motors. We'll just go ahead and upgrade those Mark I pumps to Mark II pumps. No, not what I needed, but thank you. Motor. Okay, steel beam. There we go.
Is that low or high that I heard?
That felt low. Whee! Can I just aim it at that one and replace it? Oh, that sucks. I mean, the good news is I should only need the one pump. So we can take that one away too, and that would be all Mark II piping right there. There it is. And I should only need the one Mark II pump at this point. Let's go ahead and build that there. And connect this into a power line, which is thankfully... Ah! Nailed it! I have achieved splashdown. Pinocchio's nose is an unlimited supply of wood. I saw that in Shrek. I know what you're referencing. Alright, Kiba. Have a good one, buddy. Alright, so this should not exceed recommended head lift. Oh, that's much better. How do we got there? Oh, yeah, that's much better. And how do we have up here? Oh, that's looking beautiful. I'm thinking these Mark II pipes should have fixed any of that flow rate issue that we were having. That sure sounded like I just lost power. Not gonna lie, that sure did sound like I just lost power. I sure didn't, though. I feel like I should replace some of these. Like this main shunt line right through here, I feel like I should replace with Mark II piping. Because how are we doing up here? Alright, so what are you? You get filled up. We'll do a Mark II pipe into you. Down that way and down that way, and then that should all level off pretty easy. Yeah, that sure went glug glug real fast. If I come down here to you, what are you at? Okay. Come down here, this one breaks off. That one's getting enough glug glug. That one's definitely getting enough glug glug. That one's getting enough sludge. How are you? You're getting enough. You're not really getting enough sludge. Oh, that's why. 9E Mark II, go. That'll Mark II it into that. How are you? Flow rate could be better. Nope, whoop, 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 whoop. Now it's getting the sludge it needs. Are we going to be able to maintain this sludge flow? Like, if I can maintain this flow, I'll be happier. If I pop that off... don't think I can get a junction squeezed between those two. That may be why I was doing this way, so... What's the time? 1:30. Pipe has an invalid shape. Why does the pipe have an invalid shape? What invalidates you, pipe? We'll take you away, you away, you away, and you away. And then we'll figure this out here. So I want this one to be the main line here. So if I go here to about there, bust that off about there, put in a second junction about there, feed you with a Mark II pipeline from here to here, encroaching on another's clearance. Well, I know how to solve this problem real quick and easy. We'll just go down and dirty here. Mark II pipeline to right there. As soon as you start getting filled up with your glug, it's getting about 80 in a minute. That's flowing into there just nice. Alright, that should more or less allow all of these to run consistently, allowing all of... Oh, this one's not. Now the question is an unlimited supply of hardwood. One of the generators is showing red. It is. That would mean it's not connected. Not getting fuel, not connected. No, it just turned on. Okay. Let's change these to Mark II pipelines through here on the center line. And then everything out here gets changed to go faster. So again, it's a problem with the ones all the way at the end not getting a constant supply of fuel. Boosting everything to Mark II. Oh man, I've got about oh, whoop, never mind. Fuel coming, extra fuel coming online somewhere. I haven't tapped into my battery power though. So right now I've got fully charged batteries in case we overproduce on anything. But with the Mark II power line, it's looking like I'm gonna be getting enough fuel all the way down. Which one of you isn't running at the moment? Alright, all the ones in the center spine are okay. That's got to be something with coal. back somewhere at this point. Because all of that's good. You're not getting enough glug. But the second I check on them, they've got glug in their system. And they're down. Okay. Do I just need to change everything to... No, because if they're not getting enough out of this... Did I run out of heavy oil residue? Yeah. Couldn't have run out of heavy oil residue. Couldn't have run out of heavy oil residue. Apparently I fell on something. I'm still running in the negative, so I'm still going to run out of heavy oil residue. Which, once I get these going up into the trains, I don't think that's going to be a problem because these are all backed up and not producing any of their heavy oil. But I do have one more thing. Do have one more. Okay, so we've got fuel into all the onto all turbines. The problem here is my oil residue. Problem is my heavy oil residue. So it comes up here. Let's check right here. That is full. That is a full pipeline coming in to here that is not. Why? Alright, I got one more option here. I got enough. Let's go in the wrong way. We'll take it that way. We'll do that into that. We'll go you into... I think I can barely make you out right there. Oh, those are so skinny I can't land on them. They're not like the old Mark I pumps. Okay. And I mean, I could turn that center line there into a Mark II pipeline. Stuff would just fly, guarantee it. Alright, so we are back to underproducing. There is like no heavy oil residue coming in at all whatsoever. Figure the pump is pumping. Pump is pumping. So pump is not problem. I missed. Pipeline pump is 30, not even close to what it needs to be, so that should be sitting that up no problem. And it is. Hello, giant whale thingy. I built it tall enough that you actually have room to get through here. Are you happy, little buddy? You also bounce me. Boing. You bounce me now. Boing. 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 Uh-oh. Boing, splat. Alright, let's get this up here. So let's get... I'd say let's get trains online so I can get this stuff so I can get the stuff that I'm producing out of here. So this needs to go up a lot. That looks about right. I like the idea of trains over tractors and trucks just because they seem like they'd be a little bit more stable. Having a path that's always there instead of a path that like they sometimes can deviate off of. Just remember trains run on power. Right. I need more steel. But I mean, even right now, we're only consuming... Our consumption is still way under. Bonk. How is stuff in here? Okay, I still got plenty of stuff there. We're gonna put fuel into you and put fuel into you. There we go. So at least now I can get the tractor home. In case I need to take it out exploring anywhere. And then, like, after this, I may need to... After I get this floor for trains up, I might need to go pee. I'm starting to feel the need to pee pretty hard. I am definitely gonna build like a walkway through here. Okay, and 7E foundation 1. Oh, I am way over where I need to be. I could build this here. And this would be fine. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. Yeah, way built high. Alright. This is going to be receiving floor. I'm out of concrete. Okay then, so that needs to go somewhere in that general area. How high up can I make these? Like, how far up can conveyor belts go? Conveyor wall 1, conveyor wall 2. How much of an item crawl can I do? About that tall. Uh-oh, that's not good. Bad things happen when you get bored. Generally bad things to me. Okay, so that gets me there. How far down am I? How far away am I from these? Uh-oh. Can I land, please? Thank you. Are they even in the right general area? Oh, they are. Okay, good. Okay, good. Concrete. Not gonna lie, I seriously thought about splatting. Yeah, trains run on power. I like angled walls. But that's me. I swear I lose power. There we go. Foundation there. there. Alright, we can start getting stuff up here at least. Whoop. There. Conveyor belt Mark 3. We'll connect you. To there. And there. And hello, rubbers. Go up, over, and right there. And hello, plastics. Okay. Can I run the trains right through there? How long are train tracks? And am I gonna need to build up to that? Exactly. There's a lot of this that I am just kind of like experimenting with, because I don't know. I've not used trains. So this is gonna be fun and interesting for me. Steel pipe, great. Can I get like a normal storage container? I could. So right now we'll get this and this going. We'll go 3 into 3 and 3 into 3. Please tell me that was a straight line. That was not a straight line. But that will also get more oil going in as we get these filled up with plastics and rubbers that we can get back to base, so we can start work on supercomputers at base. I call it base. I don't know if I should call it base. I'm going to call it base. I don't know what else I would call it. You're going to call it base too? Yay, that actually makes me feel good. It's like, for lack of an option, we're going to call it this. Alright, I kind of want to knock this wall down, which would, like, completely negate the need of this wall. Expand that out so I can have more fuel in this area, but at the moment, we're not able to run the fuel that I've got. And I want to know why. There's something here that's causing a problem. Do I need to run a second line in? for the first time in a very long time, I'm actually seeing purple. For the first time up here, I'm actually seeing purple in these lines. Did that solve my... No, that didn't solve my issue. That's still only getting like 5 to 6. What's the flow rate outside of here? Flow rate going in is like 30... Between 30 and 300. Oh, is it because I built it on a friggin' half point? I've heard that that can cause an issue. Like building it in between walls. I did not realize that entire thing was that. I thought it was top bend. Okay. Shoot. Don't forget to turn it into Mark II. Okay, so what do I got here? 400. What do I have here? Much less. Oh, wait, nope. 3 to 400 with like 30 in the pipe. That is a full chonkers pipe. Alright, we're gonna go around the other way. There we go. Oh, good. Alright, so with that, now all making will be goodness. Fill and drain rates are actually closer. That is a positive fill rate. That's looking good. I mean, that's just turning stuff into... Is this the one that's turning stuff into... That's the one that's turning stuff into coke. This is the one turning things into fuel for the packager. Packager is okay. He is okay with stuff. We'll grab some of that packaged fuel. I feel like I should have the line to get up there running from here. And now all of that fuel is not getting... Oh my gosh! That is all over the place. So, about that heavy oil, or about that line that is, that oil line that's not being used at the moment. That oil line right there is not being used at the moment. I feel like I could run that. Ooh. I feel like I could run that up here. And then just have it only making heavy oil, since I can do that now, which would produce the polymer resin. That would then produce polymer resin, but I could drop heavy oil square onto here. What is that? Is that a gap in my line? That is. That was a gap in my line. Well, that's never gonna help. But like I could run a pipeline up there that would come down. And just drop into there and start running through stuff. Gaps might indeed make a problem. Yeah, gaps would make a problem. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Now, if that can stay that way. Oh man, look at all that purple goop. That is almost a max pipeline of purple goop. Oh, if that could stay that way, that would make me super happy. I think I'm also gonna add like a row quick. Not with those, I'm not. That might help with some of my lighting issue in here. Because I'm not seeing any of this playing host to pipelines or anything, so just having a big old window going in there. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's much better. What do we got here? Still not a whole lot of oil coming in. Like, it should be able to take a crap ton of oil. It's running at about 26% efficiency. I would love for it to run much hotter than that. That one comes in and goes down there. That one comes in and goes over there. What efficiency are you running at the moment? 35. It is going up. The efficiency rating is going up, I will say that. How much oil do you have in you? Your flow rate's about 14. Your flow rate's... Okay, all your flow rate's roughly about the same, but... And everything just went sideways. Flow rate's about 20. Like, even at this being at 600... If anything, the lower flow rate will help limit that. What if I were to put a valve on here that would help divert some into that coming off of this? I mean, I could do that by just making this Mark 1 again. That is flying through there as much as it can. And then all those ones down there at the end are just not getting the fuel they need. Adjusting the spot where the oil comes in. Alright, well that is at least higher on the graph. Okay, so these are now green and running at... That's running at 100% efficiency. That doesn't drop. Currently, this little bit of rubber is overclocked, producing more heavy oil and rubbers, but it is going and feeding into the thing that is making my chips that I need for computers. I could hook up one more thing. Okay, so you fluctuate between the positive and negative fill rate. I come down here. That is there. Door. The word I'm looking for here is door. There. That goes out into there. That kicks into there, which then kicks into here. Okay, that is most definitely not between two pipes or between two walls. That is not between two walls. Okay. To make things all nice after this pipeline junction, let's turn you into a Mark II pipe. I mean, worst case scenario, that's just gonna make the flow rate higher overall. Okay, that doesn't change anything there. Where is that pipeline? It is built on this row right here. Okay. 9. We'll make a junction based off of this line right here. There we go. You, Mark II. Go here, into here. And if I believe I did it all correctly, which I very well might not have, should be able to put a pump there, power line into you, which should give this enough head lift. Oh hey, look, I did a thing. Really don't feel like splatting. So now that has 600, that has 600, that's going out and around. This should be filling up this pipeline better than it's ever felt. Alright, let's go up. That was a brilliant idea, by the way, Dragonite. Adjusting where it comes in at. Just, that was a brilliant idea. It's not power. Is it organization where the lights and stuff are? We're gonna get this little area right there lit up. Just make me feel safer at night. Oh. Which then this now has a flow rate of 500. This has a flow rate of about 300. This has a flow rate
Much, much better. This is now getting all the heavy oil it needs. This is now getting all the heavy oil it needs. That is getting heavy oil it needs. That is getting the 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 heavy oil that it needs. And that is getting the heavy oil it needs. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that! All the lights are green now! And fuel? And the fuel. Oh, the fool. Alright, so... I have now managed to max out the fuel in the pipeline. Oh, crap. Nope. It is about 51% efficiency now. Say it's getting all the fuel it needs. This one is definitely getting the fuel that it needs. So that leaves these three. And the way I see it, I have one of two options. The way I see it, I have one of two options. Because everybody is not getting the heavy oil they need. I know. Because right now I'm feeding two off of one junction here. But if I were to take that one out and curse, connect this one into that. The pipeline is too short. Give me the option of the pipeline is too short. I'm gonna slap you with a short pipeline, you little. Okay, you go you into you into you into you. Okay, well, that fixes that one. I want to take you into that one. That worked. Because that's should now get you into you into you into these three. Look at that number go up. Yay. What about you? Look at that number go up. Okay. What about you? Keep making the number bigger. Keep making that number bigger. Just keep making that number bigger. There's 10. Okay, well, that's it's a 25% increase from where it was. It's a 25% increase from where it was. What about you down here? Okay, they're all running at about 50% now. The amount of fuel and then that makes, if I were to hook that one up and have it doing only making only heavy oil, I was like, that's an option. I have the ability to make just straight heavy oil. It produces polymer resin. I would want that one running up here, outputting the polymer resin into the train. Hey, what up, Northleaf? How you doing, buddy? My brain is hurting. My brain is hurting because of maths. I handle math about as well as Finn and Jake from Adventure Time does. It's a curse word. Math is cursing. Not really, but I like math. I like math, but that's where I am right now. Math is a curse word. Math is a 4-letter word. It's right up there with. Hold on, I can do this. It's right up there with. And okay, I feel better. I probably need 2 Mark II pumps to get it up here. I would need 2 Mark II pumps to get it up. But then it would take absolutely no pumps to get it down. Oops. Missed. There we go. Matt! No! Stop it! Matt! There. There we go. That's better. Okay. Well, even at only 50% efficiency, it appears we have enough fuel going at the moment that I am able to run all of my fuel generators 10% of the time? What is dipping? Which one of you is dipping? Which one of you doesn't like to work all the time? Is it you? I think it's you. You're the sassy one, aren't you? Are you sassy? No. Are you being the sassy one? Wait, are you even hooked up? Is one of you not hooked into the grid? Wait a minute. Okay, that should be everybody on grid now. Everybody's on grid now. Hold up. Okay, which one of you is being sassy? I feel like this is one of those things that I just need to let this run for a few hours, and it solves itself. Krog brain went bam work. Matt made Krog brain hurt. Krog went bam bam. You know what? That's accurate. That's accurate to how my brain feels. That is accurate to how my brain feels. And we're back down to 25% efficiency. Why? Which one of you turd nuggets is being my problem? Ow, ow. You know what? You. Get replaced. You don't need to be a Mark II pipeline. You're feeding like 2 things. Some wise guy decided we should put the alphabet into math, right? No, stop that. Alpha math is bad. Oh. What is the pipe we connected to in the first place? Pumping. I feel like I missed my door. There. How do you have a flow rate of 0? Oh, that's how you have a flow rate of 0. Well, wait a minute. Can I steal some of this fuel? Yeah, that is literally just doing one thing. Hold on. I just had a phenomenal braining. But before I jump out there and start playing around on the Death's Fence, do I have what I need in order to make Vow? Logistics. Vow. I have everything I need in order to make Vow. Perfect. And you are gonna have your limit down to about, I'll be nice and give you a little bit of extra at about, can I just like type this in what I want it at? Ha ha ha! 50! That's what I want your flow rate limited to. It's 50. Your flow rate should never crank above 50. I was helping the kiddo with math homework the other day and thought initially she's gonna die when the alphabet comes into it. I bet Satan was asking God if he was allowed to create one. There, you should never crank above 50. Nerd. Alright, so we go Mark II. Wait a minute. Okay, so Mark II into Mark II. Makes go boom. Mark II. Makes go boom. Mark II. Make go woo! I mean, and that's flowing in the right direction. That's going straight up with no problem thanks to this Mark II pump. How much oil do I got in? Ooh. I'm almost defo gonna need more oil coming in here. Alright, oil boys! Let's go! Mark II pump! Or Mark II zoomies. Go. 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 Get it out of you. Zoom. 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 Make oil go faster. Wait, why is this? Okay. That's going the right way. 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 Make faster into thingy guy. How much is in you? Basically empty. How much is in you? How much is in you? Practically nothing. How much is in you? Okay. But I did see positive fill rates there. The satisfaction when you automate every little annoying compartment you need handicrafting one by one is really satisfactory. You trying to be smart? You trying to get smart? That just looks like upsetty spaghetti from up here. Okay. That did increase by 33%, 38%. %, 40%. Okay, so it is very slowly catching up. It is very slowly catching up and going faster. Nah, it's holding at about 38. Oh, crap. And it is you. It is you in the back. You slackers in the back are the ones that are being smart. Looks like about these 4 back here are being the smart Alex. We need more flow. Hey, yeah. Yeah. I would agree to that. Math. Crap. I am beyond time because I need to go get my girls so we can go. I wanted to stop a little bit ago. Alright. I've got everything pulled to the side and ready, so I just have to go at time A. Where is... If I delete you, I don't delete that. Okay. And I could get away with turning you guys into a double hung. A super hung. I'm gonna need to turn you guys anyway. Oh, wow, you guys are like super butt up against each other anyway. Do I have any room to... Not really, no. You are going to make me use my adult words, aren't you? Hmm. So, supposedly, if my refineries are running at max, like if I can get my refineries running at maximum, I should be able to run 30. But that's if I get the refineries running at maximum. That's not feasible at the moment. So that's what that little extra bit is for more refineries. I'm gonna run. I want to run another line going that way. What is that? What are you, and why are you here? Stop that. I discovered Mark 1 pipelines. Fantastic. Oh, that makes that easier. If I put a pump there and a pump there, does that just like slam into each other and make everything flow that way? That's what I would want. That's not the way that works. Not the way this works in this game. No. No. I feel like I'm going to need to expand this entire floor out one foundation so that I can run another line of about 6 generators going that way. Is it 6 or is it 5? Okay, use your brain for a second, Invis. Use your brain for a second, buddy. If you've got 12 generators, and there's a line going this way, and 2 overflow there, that says this is 5 to make 10 right there. So those 2 are the bonus extra dum-dums. And you would need to run 1 more foundation out that way and 1 foundation out that way, basically double this, so you could run another line of fuel going that way and hooking it around. But you can't even get your refineries maxed out and going at the moment because you keep running out of flow. But I mean, getting it all online does at least increase the amount of power. Okay, you're on grid, you're on grid. You're on grid. You're on grid. 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 On grid. On grid. On grid. On grid. You're on grid. And you're on grid. Okay, so everything is on the power grid at least. It's not like I'm just having one or two of them eating fuel for no reason. Well, let me double check. Grid. Nope. He's good. He's good. And he's good. All of this is well above that line. I am constantly dipping closer and closer if everything were to kick on to a point of instant death. However, if everything was running, I would be okay. Please don't hurt me. Thank you, ground. You're a nice ground. I like you, ground. Please don't hurt me, ground. You thought I was off. You thought I was off of what? Whee! Thanks! And yeah, I need to be hopping off too. So I can go get my kids and everything be okay. I'm actually gonna go steal some rubber from up at the tippy top. Up at the tippy top. Have that be a walkway all across there. Then go. That's not. Ooh, I have a flight that's off too. I don't have a light that's on at the moment. There, that's better. Now the spooky floor is lit up, and no longer spooky floor. Okay, those refineries are going. I'm gonna say they're probably running at 100%. Yeah, they're running at 100%. Slowly working on making another spooky floor here as I shut everything off. Well, at least it didn't splat. Just can't control my jetpack. rapidly running out of space there. Yeah, gonna extend that out. This wall will probably end up going away, but expanding that out by one, that over, could solve that problem. I could actually run those butt to butt. I only need that to go out enough to get a pipeline down that way. And then the pipeline could actually arc around into this pipeline so that the pipelines are feeding the pipelines. And then it would be like those are feeding into all of that, and then those are feeding into that. Oh. Any pipes that aren't Mark II. Okay, yeah, that's a good call. Let's go double check that with like the last 4 minutes that I have. Okay, you're a Mark II pipeline, and are you split between two walls? No, so I don't have to worry about any desync there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna delete the junctions. Just in case. Alright, that is a Mark. That's not right. We'll feed you into you into you. Whose clearance am I encroaching upon? That one? You into you. Okay, so that makes sure everything is good there. Pipeline 2, you into you into all the way down here. You. I mean, I can turn all of those and all of those into Mark II. Why did that go through there? Had to be something with the way the physics were. You, does it do it here? Yeah, it does it there. Same thing. So all of that is now Mark II piping. There's my 3 o'clock alarm. I had a text message? Who did I have a text message from? What happened here? Oh. Absolutely nothing. Ooh! Get ready for No Time to Die with 391. Oh, it's gotta be something about a savings, because that would be how Humble Bundle would work. What's that do? Somehow that is increasing the percentage-ish. 38% kicks on construction-wise. No. Oh! That makes me feel bad. Yeah, I replaced all of those down below in the fluid buffers in order to be Mark IIs. So that's good. That's a fail count, though. Oh yeah, that's definitely a fail. Okay, I don't have the time right now to run down there and fix that. But that is at least all on the same power grid, and we are steadily increasing the amount of time that it is not dipped down below, like, this level here. I say that, and watch this. That dip right there is going to take it down below that threshold. Yeah, right there. Right there. It just hit that down below that. Ah! My goal is nothing under 2,000. But that's like a 4 to 500 megawatt bounce up and down between that area. Okay. No, I will get that figured out next time. I'm gonna put those on my body, so at least I can run down there faster. Let's see, all of this is still making screws. I could delete all of this and just have it run directly into screw. Wait, no. No. What is this making? This is making rotors. Okay. This is making rotors. So this is still doing things okay. And that's a big box of that. That's a big box of that. How many of these am I up to at the moment? 6 coupons this go around. Yay! Alright, well. I'm gonna go get girls, take them to the dentist. Guys, have a great rest of your day. I will catch you all tomorrow, where I will have a full, normal time stream. See ya!
Charging battery.
I died! I went splat!